Thank you. Good evening. Well, what do I say about a film that I haven't seen for 17 years? But first, I'd like to congratulate the AFI on its 40th anniversary, and thank Target too for sponsoring this whole event tonight. And so I'd like to salute Target, our wonderful organization that was kind enough to do this. It's a fabulous store. I was in one the other day, in fact, but I won't get into that. I'll get into this film. Unforgiven was an interesting project in my life because I first purchased the script under the various titles that it had. It was submitted to me under the title of Whore's Gold, The Cut Whore Killings, or The William Munny Killings. All of them were terrible titles, but it was a wonderful script by David Peoples. And when the woman who worked for me, who was a reader, when she first read it, she thought it was the worst script she'd ever seen. She wrote a scathing review of it, and so I didn't read it. Then someone else suggested I should read it for David Peoples, for his writing ability, and I read it and I fell absolutely in love with it. This was in 1981. I took the script and at that time put it in a drawer. I figured maybe I should be just a little bit older to do this character. And so I put it in a drawer, and then all of a sudden about 1990 I realized, well, I've still got this script in the drawer. Maybe I ought to take it out and look at it before I get too old to do it. So I got it out of the drawer, reread it, and fell in love with it all over again. And so in 1991, we proceeded to go up to Alberta, Canada, and film it. I had fallen in love with Alberta on various ski trips. Thought it'd be a nice place to do this film. And the thing that was interesting about this script, the first time I read it, I didn't know who the hero was until well into the picture, because I thought it was the character Gene Hackman played of Little Bill. I thought he was the hero until all of a sudden he started doing kind of wild things. And but what I liked about the story is that the characters all had a point of view, and even though he was the villain in the piece, he had a point of view. He thought he was right, and doing the right thing. And that goes with every character in it. So, and not since The Outlaw Josie Wales in 1976 had I had a script of a Western genre that I had felt was the equivalent of that. So tonight I'd like to introduce or reintroduce to you who haven't seen, reintroduce to you who have seen it, and introduce to you who haven't seen it, what I think is the best Western that I've ever had the pleasure of doing. Thank you.